Hi, this is Lynn Suzak, and I am your weight management coach. How to lose weight without walking. Yesterday, I started my my new channel with an introduction to who I am, and I explained, that I'm in a wheelchair. So, when I began to actually gain weight years ago, which I'm used to being really thin, and I was for all the way through pregnancies, and then I gained a lot of weight, and I really got depressed, and I learned because I was doing it wrong. I mean, doing it the way that people think you should do it, but with low fat and all these things, and trying, so many different things. So I want to help you today. My subject will be on some of the things that I did. I'm going to introduce you again. There'll be a link to my blog that I did about all the things that helped me lose weight. And yesterday, I want to correct a couple things. I use a lift, as a disabled person. Well, I'm paralyzed. I use a lift, but it's called Sure Hands. I had the wrong name about it yesterday. And the first thing that helped me big time was the scale a digital scale that I attached to the lift, and it's called Handy Move, HANDI Move, and you can look that up and you'll see it on the internet. And I had to get a prescription for that. And anyway, that is when I get lifted, it weighs, you can hit the thing and it will weigh me. And I every day, I know, what's happening. It's all about being in control of your weight. And then I talked about fasting, intermittent fasting. This is how I like to be aggressive. I like to lose a pound a day when I'm losing weight. When I get back, I kind of go down and up. Just kind of manage my weight now, and I'm fine. Ever since I lost all the way down to 120 and or lower, my normal weight. I've never been, and gained it all back, and because I can see what's happening if I, weigh myself every day. I just couldn't do that before I had that scale, but now, so I like fasting. It really helps a lot of things. First thing you gotta understand is that if you are interested in fasting, because it is a very aggressive way to lose weight, it's first thing you got to do is understand that it's very healthy. That's the first lie to overcome in weight management and health, is that it's very healthy for you. It's biblical. God, created us with fasting is a part of life, and animals do it. When you're sick, it's a good time to not eat. Your body has to recover. Not eating, not constantly putting food in your body to work on and digest, and there's toxins that come in with food. And, we need a break from food. You should not be eating 3 times a day all your life, And now that I'm getting older, I definitely don't I try to, once a day is a great thing to do. It's all kinds of ways to fast. So that's the first hurdle. Getting over, people are scared that there's something wrong with not eating. You have to feed yourself the truth, which is look up, actually it's kind of hard to find the truth on the internet anymore. But if you are determined to find out the benefits of fasting, and intermittent is very good, you'll find out how many things happen, good things happen when you stop eating, and just maybe, mostly fluids for me. I'll go with bone broth. And also this new cool thing I found in a health food store. It's called Fasting Today, and it's Enzyme Medica. I'm just going to back up a little bit so you can see it better. And it's got all kinds of, it's not a protein drink. It's intermittent fasting drink. It supports hydration with electrolytes, reduces hunger with some kind of fiber, and promotes muscle health. And 9 amino acids. All I know is when I take it, and it does taste pretty good. You just put it in water, your water that you're drinking, and you can feel as your body gets hungry that it's getting something from that, but not the energy that it's looking for. Okay, the whole premise of what's going to happen with your body is, as you're not eating for the day, like whatever, you're going to eat whatever you got to plan once a day or something, and no carbs. That's all the things that worked for me. Anyway, it's going to go for the fat. Okay, you get hungry, and then you don't give your body this quick energy from carbs or sugar or anything, and it's gonna start, and then you're not hungry because your body starts eating your fat. It's awesome, really. If you can just plan on doing something new, learning something new, like studying, working on a new project. What am I going to do with this time that I'm not eating? And even if it's once a day, and you realize how much time do we put into food, right? Going out to eat, or you're socializing with food, or you're cooking and looking at how to make something, spend time cooking, shopping for food. So when you stop eating for this, a lot less eating, you can start to you need to get busy. What am I going to do? If you are a busy person, you just have to get your mind off the food, and you have a lot more time to do other things, and not just sit around and watch, TV and think about food. So anyway, that was something I wanted to show you. It's really helpful so you know that you're not hurting yourself by not eating, So, and then I want to just say that in my blog, I tell you the first thing is, that the biggest thing is that scale, getting a scale that you can weigh yourself once a day and see that progress. You should see a whole half pound or a pound or something, and then once your body gets into gear and starts eating the fat, you have these bowel movements. Your body's getting rid of the fat, and it's very aggressive weight loss that way. I'm also going to mention, when you look at my blog, which I am including a link for, that you're going to see another thing that I used, which was very helpful, was a Fitbit. And even though I'm not walking and I don't count steps, it had some information on there, lots of information that was helpful, like how much you're burning calories a day. Well, for me, and it can vary, but for me, not moving because I'm not walking around, I think it said 1,100 calories I was burning. So I knew that I wanted to be below that, like in half. So 700 calories for me. I wanted to, if I'm going to eat that day, I want to keep, kind of count 700 calories. And you're definitely, I mean, how can you, it's just science. You're gonna lose weight. I don't understand people that say, oh, that didn't work for me, not eating. I was like, what? It's gotta happen, you're not eating, it's gonna happen. So that's the path I took, and I was able to really lose a pound a day, and it was drastic. So the Fitbit was my one tool that I loved, and preparing myself mentally with what am I going to do while I'm not eating. I'm busy losing weight instead of busy looking at what am I going to eat. It takes up so much of your day. So you can read, start a new project, get your mind off food. So those are my suggestions. The Fitbit, the thinking about fasting. How do you want to fast? You're gonna completely go without food. You can use these to keep your body hydrated and stuff. And then I still had coffee, and it really, the hunger goes away after a couple days of lowering your calorie intake like that, and it gets easier. So those are some coaching clues today. The Fitbit, very helpful, and so please look at my blog, and I'll give you some more tips tomorrow, and continue with I just kept learning and learning more stuff that works. And you can, if you don't like one way, there's more ways. There's so many ways to lose weight. That's my encouragement. And keeping your weight down, to me, it's just once you lose it, that it's just managing. It's like learning, oh my gosh, I didn't realize carbs are a big problem. So if I'm gonna eat, I would eat meat and vegetables, and you can eat, again, watch your calories. So many things that just are contribute to why is the weight not coming off. Oh, I'm eating noodles and bread, and that gives your body all that quick energy, and it won't go to the fat. So it's a discipline. It's a new thing. You have to pick something if you need to lose weight, and you'll be happy. Okay, thanks for listening. I'll see you next time.